What's going on, guys? It's your boy Golden Sports bringing you another challenge, and this one's against just a random ranked opponent. Today's challenge is calling the Wildcat every single play, and this challenge is so disrespectful. Damn, this challenge is hard, man. This challenge is not easy. I really don't know which playbook has the best, so I went with Miami just because I know they pretty much originated the Wildcat in the NFL. Definitely took it from the college and introduced it into the NFL, and so I knew they had it, but I'm not sure which one has the best plays. But I went ahead and went with that one. I chose the Panthers because they have two really good backs that I can go ahead and switch out because I'm gonna be running the entire game, and I'm going against the Vikings. So I mean, I definitely like the matchup. People have Panthers as a top 5 team in Madden. I mean, I don't. I have them like around 6 or 7. But they're definitely, I mean, just to me, they don't fit my play style just as well as the other teams. But they're definitely a top team in Madden nonetheless. Right there would have been huge if we recovered that fumble because we would have been in field goal territory already to begin the drive. But unfortunately, he recovers. But our first drive, we go ahead, and this formation is very difficult to operate. I'm sure if you sprinkle it in here or there, like people have been successful using it on me, but not consecutively. Once this guy picked up that I'm doing the Wildcat every single play, it became very tough to move the ball. I literally did not get a pass off this game. Every time I attempted to pass, I would get sacked, because he's blitzing everybody. The play action is, by far, this is the worst game ever where play actions held. The play actions never work in this game. I mean, I don't want to say never, but very rarely do they work. So I know it's going to be very tough for me to score. So in order for me to win this challenge, I have to play amazing defense to hold him to little points because I know I'm not going to score much. And it's just going to be very tough for me to go ahead and win this challenge and also put up points. And obviously we're going to try hard. We're going to try our best. We get him to punt. So 2 possessions for him, 2 punts. So I'm definitely feeling like, okay, I have a chance. I'm stopping him. If we can just get the ball going just a little bit, just maybe 1 or 2 good runs, man, and I could definitely, hopefully, be able to do some. I get ball back at halftime, so if I can score, he'll be good. Right here, our biggest run of the game. I should have kept going outside. I figured maybe he was going to try and switch to keep going towards the outside, and I could cut inside. Didn't work out, and I possibly could have way more yards, but 3rd and 6, we try to go up the middle, we get shut down, so we're forced to a field goal, but we're satisfied with that. If we can continue to stop them, 3 points maybe is all I need. I mean, who knows? With this defense, the way I've been shutting him down, his first couple drives, who knows? First play, he calls a screen play, he gets a very good gain right there, and I already know I cannot let him in field goal range. I cannot afford to let him tie this game, because that's just going to be tough for me to go ahead and play with the tie or from behind. But he gets in field goal range. Adrian Peterson is just an absolute monster. It's very tough to control, man. And he breaks manual tackles, meaning you just go up to him, he'll just bounce off you and keep going. We got him to a 2nd and 13. He runs outside the pocket. That sack would have been huge. It would have knocked him out of field goal range, but he did the smart thing. He threw it out. 3rd and 13. He ends up going for a screen play. Not much yards. He actually loses the yard, but he's still in field goal range, so he ends up tying the game. So it's about 1 minute and 30 seconds before halftime begins, and again, just trying to get this formation to work, man. It's not easy. It's very tough. Right here, he ends up stopping us, and we get down to a 4th and 2, and I feel like I should have just been doing more, man. I feel like I had some chances. I just wasn't reading the hose right, but we do get a field goal. We are up 6-3. I do know that when you're running this formation, the camera angle it's different. It's not like when you're calling a draw, a regular run play. The camera view is more further out when you're running the ball from the formation, and it takes a good 2 or 3 seconds before it actually zooms in. So it's just different for me to go ahead and run this formation. The camera angle is different, and it just wasn't easy. But even though that's the case, I still have a lead. I still have an opportunity to pull this one off. This is probably the 2nd hardest challenge I've done outside of the one where I got completely trashed, where it was bench every single starter for the Steelers and try and win. I lost like 49-7 on that one. This one was just difficult because I'm really not used to. I've never run this formation like ever, and I'm not used to the camera angles. I'm not used to the plays. I'm not used to having my quarterback out there trying to block, and you know, it was definitely a fun challenge. You know, it's definitely difficult. That's what I like about these challenges. The challenges, you know, it's very difficult, and you know, still, so far, I've been able to find my way to win through most of them. Right here would have been a huge stop, but he ends up doing a toss right there to Gerhardt. Ends up scoring right there. Right here we did an engage 8. Figured he was going to run, but he didn't. He had somebody wide open, but luckily it was a bad throw. Right here he catches the fullback on a flat, and he ends up scoring. So right now I'm just like, damn, man, I'm down. I honestly don't see me scoring here. You know, my game plan was to, you know, get in field goal range, you know, do a nice couple of, you know, field goals and be able to hold them down to hopefully no touchdowns and win the game. Because I truly wasn't expecting to score with this formation. Not every single play, because once he caught on, he was just blitzing everybody to one side. That's exactly what he did. Now, they had a counter play to the left, but every time I did it, it still didn't work. Because by the time, you know, the play action worked with the fake handoff and he ran to the left, it was pretty much shut down. So the most effective way to run this was running to the right. But that wasn't effective really, because he was just stacking everybody on one side. And it just became very difficult to run. But we're not giving up. You know, we still have a chance. You know, all we got to do is stop him from scoring, get the ball back, and, you know, we're just one run away from scoring. Right here, really, I raged. I'm not going to lie. He ran outside the pocket. He was close to getting sacked. He just throws it up, and he ends up coming down with it to score. And now we're like, damn, that's it. Game's over. I'm not going to score. But on the kickoff return, we end up getting our Devin Hester on, and we take it to the crib, and we are still in this game. We are not giving up. We're going to find a way to pull this out, because that's what I do. I end up winning challenges like a man. I end up doing these challenges, these tough, difficult challenges like a man. And I end up winning like a man, because I'm a boss. Right there, we go for 2, so we're within 3 points. I know he's going to run the ball. He knows he's going to run the ball. So it's my job to stop him, but unfortunately, I don't. Adrian Peterson is just a monster. You know, he ends up just pretty much running the clock out. And it was a tough challenge, man. It was a good one, but just one I wasn't able to do. Unless I get a turnover here, man, I pretty much have no chance. I'm wasting my timeouts here. I believe he yells me down to 1 timeout. He ends up running to the left. But we end up getting the strip. Do you believe? Can I pull this off? Can Mr. Clutch himself, with 1 minute left, pull off this victory? Can I pull off a 90-yard drive with the Wildcat to win the game? Can I make this possible? And I absolutely don't. I end up getting shut down. Right here, I try to pass the ball, but it just takes way too long. By the time the play action goes, I get sacked. I can't even throw the ball, so I end up getting a safety, and that's the end of the game. And the amount of points that I lose here, whoo, many points. But they're nothing but skill points, man. That's nothing. It's well worth the great video that I put together. He sends me, I lost 21 points, man. Ouch. He sends me a message, did you lose a bet? I'm sure he's like, why are you calling the Wildcat every single play? But nonetheless, man, I lost 21 points. But losing the challenge hurts even more. Thank you for your time, guys. This one I couldn't complete. I tried, man. I couldn't. Thank you for your time. Let's go to the person signing out. Give it to me, baby. Give my damn points back.